Our next speaker is from Infoblox, Mr. Rajeev Sreedhar, Managing Director, India and SAARC. Rajeev has 23 years of experience in sales, team, and channel management and brings a deep understanding of network and security solutions to the position. Prior to joining Infoblox, he was Director and Country Head of Enterprise Business for India and SAARC at McAfee, where he developed and led the company's customer and channel strategy in the region.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Rajeev Sreedhar. I'm the MD for Infoblox for Indian SAARC. And thank you so much, War India and Infotech Forum, for inviting me for this presentation. And it's good to have you all here for this presentation. Let me quickly dive into what I have to show you or talk about the next 10-15 minutes that I have. So basically, Infoblox is a leading provider of core networking and cybersecurity solutions, enabling customers like you to optimize and secure your network. We are very much an essential foundation required for your security stack, and that's what we will discuss as we move forward. A little bit about Infoblox. Infoblox is truly an industry leader. For the past 20 years, Infoblox has been recognized as a leader in core network services, which includes the DNS, DHCP, and IP address management, collectively known as DDI, as most of you must be knowing about. And we've been having a multi-year track record of revenue and earning growth. We have over 8,000 customers worldwide. The Fortune, if you look at the Fortune 100, 93 of them are our customer. From a market share perspective, we have over 50% market share worldwide in this DDI space. We have over 1,500 employees worldwide, and out of which almost 500 of them are based in India. And, you won't believe it, but that's true. Almost 20 people sit in Bangalore office, which is our engineering office, plus almost 200 people in Trivandrum, which is our global support center. So that's it. And plus, from a NPS standpoint, which, if you look at the industry benchmarks, around 40%, we are clocking at 58%, 58.4%, which goes on to say that customers like you who've been using our technology and have been very happy about the product, the way the product is being used, the outcomes have been very reliable as well. We have a strong ecosystem of partners worldwide. In India also, I'm working on getting it consolidated, making it stronger to reach out to you guys. And basically, we operate in three core areas, which is the core network services, cybersecurity, and cloud networking automation, right? So that's our space that we work in. I'm going to just give you a glimpse of some of the customer names. You can view them here, who are our customers worldwide. On the other side, you can see the IDC report of for 2018, which shows the total market for DDI and our leadership there in terms of having more than 54%, close to 54% market share worldwide. Our nearest competitor is at 16, 17%. So that's about, so which goes on to say that Infoblox as a company is a strong company with a strong base, 20 years old, not a startup. But we call ourselves a 20-year-old startup because we've been innovating, and the journey has been good as well. Now, let me take you to the journey, because that's also important, because in the last 20 years, what we've done as a company, where are we now? So we started off in way back in 2000. We worked hard and we became IPO, publicly listed company, 2012 in NASDAQ. And then around 2013, 14, we moved actually to a cloud journey. That's where our cloud journey started. But the security journey started way in mid of 2015, when we acquired a company called IIT. And in 2016 we were acquired by Vista for $1.6 billion. And that pivoted us the complete movement from being just a on a core network service provider to a more secure cloud network service provider, plus cybersecurity piece element to it. And we expanded ourselves into SaaS platform in 2019 with a Blox One platform. I don't know whether you've heard of last week's news. Vista went on to sell 50% of their stakes to a new PE. New in the sense they are old, very old. They have been there from 1960s. These guys are known as Winkers. Most of you must have heard of them. One of the oldest PEs, and they have been taking companies to the journey back into IPOs. So probably, we don't know the way we are going, the way we are innovating, we may get there uh, in the future. Now, let me talk to you a little bit about Infoblox strategy as well, and how did we arrive at these 4 points that we have listed out here. In the new hyper-connected world, opportunities coming to us at faster than before because of intelligent apps, IoT, machine learning, blockchain, and more. And traditional networking excels in a tightly connected world, but that was not designed for today's rapidly evolving cloud infrastructure, apps, and connected devices, which are creating both opportunities and risk. Hyperconnected world demands a new level of networking, designed from ground up to be agile while remaining rock solid and secure, with visibility across the entire ecosystem. To keep up, perhaps as a customer, you would have expanded to cloud, added more hardware, and you would have gone to a more third-party service providers. This is actually creating a lot of complexity when it comes to managing these environments. Infrastructure now is all over the place because you are getting service from multiple environments. All this includes nothing but breaches, data loss, and downtime. Infoblox strategy response to this, and our unique position as the foundational layer for networking security gives us a prime mover advantage, right? And that is where in today's cloud era, connectivity has now become ambiguous, and unfortunately, so are cyber threats. Infoblox solutions provide foundational security that works with your existing infrastructure in the cloud, on premise, to help you detect attacks sooner, stop them faster, optimize the performance of the entire security stack. Not only that, if you look at your ability to move to cloud speed hinges on how well you handle network services, including DNS and IP management. With Infoblox, you can manage these critical services centrally, automatically across virtualization and automation platforms and cloud service providers. The third key element is the cloud native delivery platform, right? And we are supporting the most reliable multi-cloud infrastructure possible. We also help you automate your migration to cloud incrementally, enhanced visibility and control. Run your new cloud managed DDI services on your existing hardware, preserving your investment. And we also provide you the flexibility of pay as you go pricing and subscription based models that helps you in getting that cost benefit as well. uh, and then the fourth key element now that you've been hearing must be hearing is about zero trust, and that's becoming so very essential in today's world because your edge is now directly connecting to the cloud to access applications. And that's where, and since we are foundational technology here, we have the context and the location or the location identity as well, so which is critical from a zero trust perspective, so we play that in that space as well. Little bit about how do we deliver this. We call this as a three elements that we look at, which is critical for everyone. We provide services in terms of networking and security, not only on cloud but also on prem and hybrid as well. We also give you the ability next level reliability, which means your infrastructure is available at all times. There is no downtime. You can leverage intelligence across the entire ecosystem. There is no rogue actors or internal or external services delivered anytime. Thinking of it as a five nines for the masses. You can do it cost effectively without a huge infrastructure environment. Uh, Here, the next level automation, which means that you can avoid manual errors, focus on higher order tasks, and move faster using APIs and multiple UIs for greater intelligence and visibility. In terms of security, what we say here is, we try to simplify and leverage your existing network to solve cybersecurity problems, not endpoint. They can easily integrate and leverage a broad community of dynamic threat intelligence that is spread across, protects your data, preventing the spread of malware in your organization, resolving threats faster and more effectively. So we provide that kind of fortification. I'm going to talk a little bit more about that integration piece, that helps, and the automation that helps you in getting those kind of, return of investment as well. Here, I'm giving just a view of the different elements of a solution that are kind of attached to the three key pillars, which is managed through cloud. uh, that gives you more idea. And we've been talking to a lot of customers, and most of the customers said, we've invested in multiple technologies uh, in our security especially, and I want an integrated solution because that gives them more critical information. It's become cost effective, operational burden is also reduced. So that's where we are, and we also felt this was the right thing to do. And in our security journey, what we have done is we have integrating with multiple security tools, or OEMs, or technology providers in your environment to give you that extra layer of protection, which and the intelligence to all the other elements that is there in your environment. So what we do is we use the open protocol like Sticks and Taxi. We also work on APIs, and third-party protocols, giving feeds to not only your secure web gateway, to your NAC when people are getting access control, SIM and SOAR from automation standpoint, because we also provide the intelligence for forensic. That's where we come, and then the SOAR can use this as a remediation tool. So that's where the automation piece completes the whole journey. Uh, a little bit about threat intelligence and analytics, because since we are the core foundation and present completely across the network, in different environments, we get a lot of information that comes back to us. We are able to provide those as a service, and it is available on our SaaS platform as well, which helps you also integrates with your existing threat intelligence that you have in your environment. And then moving on to what we call as Infoblox Vision from a future standpoint. At Infoblox, we believe that network identity and context is crucial to enforce policy. DNS sees the context of every interaction, device, app, user across physical, virtual, multi-cloud environment, containers, and remote offices. So you can know exactly what's happening anywhere in the network at any given point in time. DSCP is also doing fingerprinting, right? So every device, intelligent or otherwise, laptop or a IoT device, network identity and context is becoming very important. And our vision is to provide a uniform platform that centralizes, simplifies, signifies orchestration, and it is flexible and can be deployed on-prem or on cloud. And going forward, we will be coming out with solutions that would align with the SASE, because that's what going to become critical now. And moving on to what we bring on table, right, from a value proposition. Our vision is to address the most common pain points at the edge of a borderless security, borderless enterprise. At many times, if not most edge locations, space becomes a premium, so footprint is important. At many times it is not the edge, if not always, you may not have an IT personnel at your edge, right? You need a simplified operations, so the organization can be more agile, so speed matters, right? And last but not the least, these solutions can be cost prohibitive, which means that you are keeping on adding technologies, but it may not be the exact fit. You may want to scale up, scale down, then the cost, the solution that comes to you should also provide you that kind of flexibility. So cost matters. So that's all from my side. My team is also available. I've been there throughout the day. I'm available, so please reach out to us. Thank you so much, and thank you, War India. Thank you, Infotech Forum, for having me here to give a glimpse of what we are, what we do, and how we do it. I would like to have more discussion with you, if possible, whenever you can. I'm available to reach out. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Rathi, for sharing your vision on digital transformation for the CIO, CTO, and CISOs in the industry.